Katie is now a married woman once again, and today the family are all together at home to celebrate something very special.
Happy birthday to Junior and Princess. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
It's a year since Katie held a similar joint birthday party for her 3 children, shortly after she split with Pete, and she's determined to give them a day to remember.
I've done these ones for Junior, because they've got cars on. These ones I've got for Princess. Harvey loves these rainbows at the minute, so I've got these rainbow ones done for him. And his initial. Of course, like every other mum, we all make our party bags up. But they've probably done it the night before, not the morning of. But you know what I'm like, there's always stress, leave everything to the last minute. But still, it always gets done. People don't realise I'm actually quite an organised person. Pete did a joint party for them last week. Well, he didn't have Harvey, but the other 2. So they're quite lucky.
The guests are starting to arrive, and before long the kids are getting into the party spirit. Especially the big ones.
Right, I'm clearly the best dancer. What's this one? Not many kids can do that.
Alex is proving to be a pretty decent host too. Good news for Katie, who put the party on alone last year.
Flipping not. So I've going around and relieving everyone's thirst with squash. You've got to pick your jobs carefully. So I think doing this, I'm probably the most popular man here.
He certainly seems to be a hit with the ladies.
Good evening, my girlfriend. Yeah. Good evening, my girlfriend. No, what's wrong with me?
Well, some of them. Meanwhile, Harvey's making a good impression too.
Singing. Well done.
The party's in full swing.
Yeah, we're halfway through already. It's good.
But no birthday's complete without gifts, and one of Katie's best friends, Melody, has a very special surprise for the children.
Trust me, in a minute, you're going to have the best present ever in a minute, and Melody's brought you it, and you wait till you see it. Melody, haven't you got Princess that a lovely present? Oh, yeah. Melody!
Yeah. Do you want to sit down? She likes you.
Oh, the other 2 girls?
Yeah.
Right, let me ask you something. What do you want to name her?
Cupcake.
You want to call her Cupcake? Do you? Okay. Junior, what do you want to call him?
I want to call mine Superman.
You want to call him Superman? Yeah. Okay, and what should we call Harvey's? Let me ask Harvey. Harvey? Harvey, what do you want to call your cat? What do you want to call your cat? You want to call it Cuddles? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's made me teary.
So we've got Cupcake, Superman and Cuddles. So if you're lucky, sometimes you can go on your bed.
And sleep with you. All curled up.
What have I done now, saying they can go on the beds?
Hey, Smelly.
No, not silly. Right, should we tell...
Right,
wait a minute, let's tell Alex what we've called them one at a time. Princess, tell Alex what you've called them.
Hang on.
Wait a minute.
We've got kittens now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the kids are happy with the new additions to the household, and Katie's pretty happy with her lot too.
You've been with me a whole year. A lot's happened in the year. Lots of good things, lots of bad things. And it was a year ago since I'd done the kids' birthdays, and who would have thought I would have been married and moved on, and I am. I was very excited this time last year because I knew it was a new beginning, and now the new beginning's happened how I wanted it, so it's even better this year.
And Katie's not the only one in a reflective mood.
This time last year, I was getting a call off my mate saying, do I want to go out on the next weekend with KRY? So, fast forward a year, look at my life, you know, it's amazing. I wasn't even looking for Katie, but she come along and she ticks all the boxes. It's not without its trials and tribulations, and what marriage isn't, but I'm having fun.
It's going to be a good year. I'm married, hopefully we'll have a baby. I've got my 2 books coming out, moving to a new house, having my horses at home, so a really good year.
So Katie's looking forward to a busy 12 months. She's already a successful wife, model, mum and businesswoman, but there's one thing she's yet to crack. And she's decided now's the time to crack it.
Guess what I'm doing next? Aha! My first solo single. It's literally just been put at me. Do you want to do it? Yes, of course I want to do it, so let's do it.
Her childhood dream was to become a pop star. And in 2005, she made a bid for singing stardom when she competed to be Britain's Eurovision Song Contest entry. Unfortunately, she didn't make it to Europe. She may have had her fingers burnt in the past, but old friend and music producer Mike Rose has suggested she gives it another go.
He saw me in the jungle and thought, you know, I want to do a song with her. So he's written this song. I'm not taking any credit for it. I haven't written this song at all. It's all Mike, nothing to do with me. I played the song, loved the song. What have you got to lose? You're here to have fun.
So Katie's determined to make the single a success, but given her past experience, she's nervous.
I'm quite confident in my books and my modelling, you know, all my other products. I'm not really... This is all new to me, so I'm...
I've got to say, Katie's a lot better than she thinks she is. I'll be really shocked if it fails. But it's still nice to see each other and have some fun and make a song. The worst case scenario is we make a nice record. I can't see any downside to any of this, to be honest.
Today, Katie's laying down the song's vocal, and after changing out of her riding gear, she's ready to get cracking.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Woohoo! Who knows, I could be going around some clubs or road shows doing one song, one hit wonder, maybe me. Who knows? If this works, we'll be doing more.
Yeah, no one hit wonders, please.
I'm going to get my words in my bedroom.
Mike is an experienced music producer who has worked with artists such as Gary Barlow and S Club 7, and he's got high hopes for the single.
It's got a very good chance of doing well just purely based on her fan base, which is exciting to me. So, but you know, we're only going to know after the event, so fingers crossed it all goes to plan.
Ah, this is wicked.
So she knows she record this song.
Katie's eager to get started, but she's self-conscious about recording again.
I'm telling you now, no hiding behind that door, trying to know, honestly, because I won't get confident then. Do you like how the finger comes out?
So the cameras get their marching orders.
Right, I finished. My voice has now gone a bit woo. How long did that take? About 3 hours and something, which was quite cool.
Yeah, it's cool, yeah.
Continuous. Didn't even finish my whole cup of tea. So I felt that went really well. Yeah, it's a good range for my voice.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely perfect for you. Right key, everything's right about it. So.
And are you happy with the vocal?
I'm dead happy. I think when people hear this, they're going to get quite a shock.
One, do you think I'd be good at singing it live if I had to?
Absolutely, yeah.
And there won't be auto-tune, as in like the, you know, like Cher?
Yeah, no, it won't be that.
That kind of auto-tune.
It won't be that affected. You'll just have something that, if there's
what everyone else
yeah,
has.
a little bit of a push if it's needed.
A little bit, I need a lot. No, but I'm happy with the performance. I love it. So it's all very, very, very exciting.
The turnaround on this is immensely quick.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Never.
So the next step is you're going to go away, you're going to put it together, so next time I see you, you'll have the track.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see if it's a summer tune.
6 days later, Mike's back with the finished product.
I'm here because Mike's here, so he's come to let me listen to it. Alex is here, my mum. No, I'm like that because I don't know what it would be like. And everyone at home, don't take the piss, because I'm not trying to say I'm a singer or nothing. I'm just doing it because I like the track, and we are going to try and make it a hit record.
Let's listen to it.
I don't know what it'll sound like on this speaker. Look, all the excuses are coming out.
It sounds like you. It sounds like you.
Oh, beautiful. Cheers.
The track's going down well, and it's a big relief to Katie.
He knows it.
You know, when you listen, everyone else is all laughing, but I'm listening to see if if there's anything I think I could do better.
Yeah.
Considering we did it in the bedroom upstairs in 3 hours, I think you've done a good job. And at the end of the day, it's a good song. Look at me convincing myself. If I like it, you like it.
I said it sounded just like a new KRY track.
It'd be what if I sold as many records as KRY, wouldn't it?
So Katie's hot on KRY's heels, but time's not on her side.
We've basically got to get this track out, promoted, everyone talking about it. We've just got to kick our ass and get on and get it out.
Coming up, Katie gets cold feet,
I can just about squeak out the tune, let them dance.
but tries to put her best foot forward.
If I went on stage and took my kit off, then I'll be good at that because I know what I'm doing. But this, I've just not experienced at it at all.
A few weeks ago, Katie decided to pursue a lifelong passion for singing and recorded her first solo single, Free to Love Again.
I just love singing, and I had an opportunity to do a single. Why not do it? Why not?
This isn't Katie's first attempt to crack the music industry.
You know, she did Eurovision.
Oh, don't. I thought it was
That
going to
dreaded
die.
moment.
I was actually in Miami, I missed it.
Oh, I hated it.
That's a bad memory for you, isn't it?
This time she's doing things differently, and with the help of music producer Mike Rose, she's releasing the single on the internet without the backing of a record company.
Everyone's basing it on 2005 when she did the Eurovision Song Contest. And this is a very different record and a very different Katie. So I think people are going to eat a lot of humble pie. She's done really well, you know. So if you think about it, no major record company, no major publisher, you know, it's just thank you, Katie's fans, because I think that's what it will come down to.
Katie's doing all the promotion herself, and today she's working on the single's iTunes cover with trusted photographer Andy.
I'm doing the shots for my single. Free to love again, oh. So today it's more about experiments. I don't know if I'm be rock chicky, sexy, but I don't know.
Time to try out a new image for a new role.
No, she's got a bit more rock chicky. She kind of fluctuates in between Jordan and Katie Price, but this time she's kind of created a new person almost. She's trying to pose differently. Everything's different, actually. I think the pictures are going to go down really well.
And she's not the only one creating a new look for herself.
Princess, what have you done to my makeup? Oh, my word. Should we keep that closed from now on?
The shoot's done, but will Katie have pulled off a new rock chick image?
That's much better. Yeah, I reckon that one.
That's the one, it's gorgeous.
We've got the picture that Kate wants for the single, the digital single, so everyone around the world will see it. On their iPods, on their phones. It's a cracking close-up picture of her face, so she's happy, I'm happy, and that's it, right?
With the single cover sorted, it's on to the promotion. Unlike most artists, Katie's decided to release the single without the backing of a record label. So she's doing all the hard work herself, her way. In 2 days' time, she has her first television performance, but today she's doing a local radio interview.
So let's talk about the music. Excited or nervous?
I'm not nervous at all. I'm actually having so much fun. I only recorded it 3 weeks ago, and you would know yourself, being a radio station, that anyone who brings out a record, normally I've done it 3 months before to get it in the radio playlist and stuff. But I know radios aren't going to play it anyway, so what's the point?
They did features that young Miss Katie Price.
But it's true, it's not credible, is it, to play a Katie Price tune? This week, I'm doing the promo, so I reckon the song will do better probably in a few weeks than it would this week.
If it doesn't do terribly well, will you think, oh, I was ready to be knocked, or do you think...
No, if I want to bring out another one again, I will do. That's what I mean. This thing is more, not like a hobby, but this thing is something I actually really enjoy doing. When I was younger, if anyone's read my book, said no, I always wanted to be a model or a pop star.
But there's one aspect of being a pop star that Katie's not so sure about.
I can't dance to save my life. I'm going to the dance studios after this, ready for my performances, and I have warned him, said, as long as you know I can't dance, I'll just have to do the odd potato mashing on the beat. Thanks very much again, thank you.
Good, more smells.
Katie's first performance is on GMTV in 2 days, so she's not got long to learn the dance.
I've now finished the interview, and now I've got to go and make a fool of myself. To free to love again, oh.
She's off to work on her dance moves with the help of choreographer Brett Rosengreen and 4 backing dancers who performed at her and Alex's wedding blessing.
Hi guys, the 2 left-footed women's here.
But she's feeling very out of her depth.
I really can't dance. I'm not even kidding. I can just about squeak out the tune, let alone dance. So, at least I'm honest. So I've got to learn the words to it as well.
Oh,
I know.
I can probably help you with that. Free to love again.
I'm not even kidding, so I only recorded it 3 weeks ago, reading a sheet line by line. So I don't even know all the words yet. I know it's bad. I've only got a performance in 2 days, a day. But you've got to start somewhere.
Katie's trying to stay positive, but she's finding the whole thing very daunting.
The fact is, I'm not a performer because it's not what I do. If I went on stage and took my kit off, then I'll be good at that because I know what I'm doing. But this, I've just not experienced at it at all. So basically, if I balls it up, I know these guys are sort of pushing me back and show me, you know, we'll make it look like we know what we're doing. I know what I'm doing, basically.
The dancers are waiting, and after a quick change of focus, Katie's ready.
For once in life, I'm not worried about you guys with the camera. I'm doing what I've got to do, so I'm really not.
First up, a lesson from the experts.
This man's beat me. He does it a lot better than me. Maybe I should drag him up to be me. You sure you don't want to dress up as me tonight?
I'll do it. Do you think you can manage that?
Oh, yeah? That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Some lashes and, you know, black 5 hair pieces and 5 sets of lashes. We'll be there.
They make it look so easy, don't they?
Katie's seen how it should be done, and she's up next.
Right, Mummy's turn.
few hours later and she's getting the hang of things.
Yeah, it's really good.
It looks like the practice has paid off, but she's still lacking confidence.
It's going as good as it can be, basically. I'm not a dancer. I still don't know the words to the song, so I sort of know where I'm going, but if not, I'm just flagging. I'm trying though. They wanted me to stand on my own. I said, there's no way I could have done that. Can you imagine? I said, oh, the more dancers I got around me, the better. I'd have been like that.
It's not that kind of a song anyway.
Yeah. I know I'm fronting the song, but well, they're mothering me through this because they're the experienced ones. Should we call it a day at that then?
Yeah,
If you can send it, then I can just. Otherwise, we brainwash myself with it. Yeah. If I can learn a dressage test, I can learn this.
You'll be fine. If you've got that video, you'll be fine.
This is the only rehearsal Katie will have before the live performance, so there's a lot of work to do at home.
I'll be a different person on Friday. I'll be kicking ass. Oh my God. The next time you see me, it'll be at GMTV, bright and early, trying to do what I've just done here today. I'll be absolutely doing myself. I just have to leave it to the boys and just, I'll be so nervous, it's ridiculous. So there you go. GMTV, bright and early, I will see you there.
Still to come, Katie prepares for her live performance.
And really, that is shocking, isn't it?
Has the stuffing knocked out of her.
I'm going to have to ask the doctor why the implants gone like that and why they smell.
And fears the worst.
Probably predict a couple of cans or bottle thrown. They're not all going to be Team Me, are they, in here?
Katie's recently fulfilled a lifelong ambition by releasing a solo single. Despite having only 5 days to promote the song and learn the dance routine, today she's performing for the first time live on air.
Here I am at GMTV, absolutely shiting myself. Because I think I know the words now. Well, I hope so.
It's going to be fine.
All I'm saying, it's fun. I think I'm worse on this show for some reason. Because I know, I don't know.
First one, isn't it? You're bound to be nervous.
I'm miming it and I'm still probably balls it up. If anything's going to stand up, my lips would stand up more than anything. Do you know, I watched the wedding show last night.
All right, is it good?
My lips, what do I look like? Daffy Duck or what?
Katie's incredibly nervous, so she's decided to play it safe and mime the song. But even when you're miming, it's important to know the lyrics.
Free to love again, free to love again, oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot the words already. I would never... I forgot the first fucking line already.
It's not looking good. Luckily, Gary and Hannah, who works closely with Katie, are on hand to offer encouragement.
I think it'd be different when the music's on. You'll be all right.
I think I have to look at my words. That is so shocking. That's better. Where did I find it? I'll never love you, no. Only I could do this, innit?
Only you could do this, but the thing is, you're the only one who could do it and actually get away with it.
Mad. I'll never love you, no, not in that different way. I can never give to you all the things that you deserve. Fuck! It's not good. Deserve. Wind up. Deserve, wind up, pretend. deserve wonderment. I can never give to you all the things that you deserve. And if you stay with me, I'll just wind up. I am. I'm really, that is shocking, isn't it?
Katie's struggling with the words, and having had just 2 days to learn the dance routine, she doesn't feel confident about that either.
I'm just freestyling, bopping about, really. And even that's going to be painful to watch. It's my wrists, I'll be like that.
Oh, is that your dance?
You know when people dance, they do it all proper like a dancer. I'm more like... Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Don't forget there's 3 cameras, they're cut in between both, do you know what I mean? It's not on you as a static for the whole
I'm
thing.
not even looking at the cameras because I'm trying to get the words. I'm not
Well, you
getting
got them
worried
all
about
down.
working the cameras at the minute.
Just your face, not concentrating too much what you're doing, just like really like, just smiling and just looking around and just,
I would
you know what
try
I mean?
that, but there's not that much expression in my face at the minute now. It's too frozen. So normally I could frown or do something, but it's just like the same look like that.
Oh dear.
The thing is, I'm not scared of the cameras because obviously I'm used to them. It's in my head knowing what's behind watching it, which is daunting. It's like I love being in the studio recording it, but performing it is a completely different ball game. And when you're in the recording studio, you think, oh, I'll be fine performing it, but when you actually hear it's, because I'm not used to it, it's not that easy trying to do the words and a dance routine at the same time. I think people who do it, you've got to be talented to do it, definitely. It's not easy.
One thing Katie is excited about is showcasing her new rock chick image, and she can't wait to check out how the backing dancers are looking.
I love it.
Are you after my job, you guys?
I love it. So we've got to do more on me, guys. This is like normal.
Well, yeah, no, I will do it.
Yeah, this is every day.
I would do the mask, but I wouldn't. I won't. I'll save that. Not for GMTV.
Bloody hell, make me work, guys.
I love it.
And sure enough, there's more work to do.
So Gary knows he's got to go over the top with Mike. I know I'm not a man in drag, but I can still look like one if I want.
I don't mind doing that for a club, but GMTV, it's like, you need to still look beautiful. I don't need to look like a tranny. I mean, I love trannies, don't get me wrong, we both love trannies.
Yeah, of course we do. I'm married to one.
That's the makeup taken care of, but will the outfit measure up?
Your favourite one from the mood board.
Wicked.
Then we've had this belt and these gloves, especially...
My belly's not out though, is it?
No, because they're high-waisted.
I've got the belly ever.
Well, you've got this belt over the top.
Wicked. Very good.
Pure.
Oh no, it makes me more nervous when I see the outfit.
After a quick change and with the help of a can of hairspray, Katie's as ready as she'll ever be.
No, I am actually.
No, you're fine. It's just an
interview.
interview.
Fine, you really are.
Kate is absolutely terrified. She just needs a bit more confidence, so we're trying to instill that in her now as she's getting ready. But she's going to rock it, she's going to be brilliant.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing? You all right? You
Well, sort of
This
all
is
right.
an
I'm not really
amazing-
used to
I'll
this.
come round this side.
Oh, no.
I'm so nervous about this because this is something I'm not used to.
Well, I was going to say, the real you, we know you do so much stuff, but I never knew you sang. Is this a new kind of front?
Well, I'm not a singer. This is purely for fun. Whether people like it or not, I'm doing it.
Katie's successfully playing things down, but suddenly nerves get the better of her and she lets the cat out of the bag.
Yes. I'm actually going to mime this one. So, yes, the papers can pick it up. I'm miming this one. Well done. I said it for you. Free to love again.
Free to love again. The very
Yes.
best of it.
Thank you.
Katie's had just 5 days to promote her single and learn the dance routine, but she's pulled off her first performance.
Was that better than Eurovision 2005 or what? You know it was.
Miming, it's easier.
Yeah, miming is easier.
Do you know what? Considering she did 2 hours rehearsal 2 days ago and not been able to do anything else, she did brilliant. She did awesome. She's got balls.
Yay! Thank you. The reason I said I'm miming is because I know the media go, and she mimed it, so I said it for him. Do you know what I mean? Thanks so much, guys. I will see you all later. I'm relieved. I think my nerves got into me a bit, which is why I suddenly got, I'm miming it just in case I fuck it up, that I got it out already. Do you know what I mean? Because it was the final nerves that I just had in my head that everyone's going to be watching it live now to the minute. No. And that's always what does me. But no, it was good. It all went really well. I'm so pleased I've done it. The dancers did great. They really helped me through that because they sort of pushed my legs and I sort of look at them and say, help, where am I going? But they were really good, really professional, really nice guys. Yes, this is just the beginning of this little journey.
So, after successfully miming and dancing live on television, pop princess Katie continues on her journey of self-discovery. The GMTV performance went better than Katie expected, but predictably the press have stuck the boot in. Tonight she's performing again, this time at an Essex nightclub, but the bad press has knocked her confidence. And she's not the only thing that's feeling deflated.
I've just found these old implants, and I said, is that right?
That one, hang on.
That is what I've got in me now.
Well, look there. What's all that stuff?
I don't know why they've gone like that. I'm going to have to ask the doctor why the implants gone like that. Look at them. Hold them up now.
This one's flatter.
I need someone to explain why they've done it and why they smell, and that's the same product that I have in here.
They don't smell.
Oh, they do?
I can't smell.
Right, we've got
to go. Tonight will be Katie's first public appearance.
Let's all get in!
But while more seasoned performers might choose to launch their dance track in Ibiza, nervous Katie has opted for a low-key alternative in Southend. And her nearest and dearest are coming along for moral support.
It's good that I've got Alex here, Polly, Andrew, Derek and Jane. But to be honest, the dancers are the ones who are getting me through it. Like I said, there's no way on this planet I would get up there on my own. Because at least, you know, other people have got other things to look at apart from just looking at me. Oh my God, we've got 40 minutes to go! Then I get diarrhea! So does it not get easier, your nerves?
You know what, though? You have that thing where I remember when I was younger, I used to get petrified and I used to make mistakes, but there came a point where you think you have to use your nerves rather than let them, do you know what I mean, get the better of you.
The dancers are doing their best to calm Katie down, but the club's filling up, and it looks like she could have good reason to be worried.
We've heard that she's miming, we're not that impressed about if she was singing live, it'd be a lot better, but we've heard the moment that she's live miming, and that's not good.
I'll be honest with you, we very rarely have we ever had anyone mime in the club. But then she's got a complex dance routine, she's got a couple of backing dancers. You know, you have to be really trained as a singer to be able to carry that off. It's been a real mixed response. I mean, we've had some real fanatics and people go, oh my God, Katie Price in Mayhem, I absolutely adore her. And then we've had the, you know, complete reverse, and people say, oh, no, what's she doing there, you know, da-da-da-da, and, you know, you've just got to take it with a pinch of salt.
But as the countdown begins, Katie's getting more scared.
They'll definitely be booing. And I'll probably predict a couple of cans or bottle thrown. As long as it don't hit my head, I'll be all right. They're not all going to be Team Me, are they, in here?
Coming up, Katie gets her curtain call.
I'm scared. I'm not ready yet.
But could the dream end here? It's Saturday night in busy Southend, and Katie's preparing to perform her single, but nerves are getting the better of her. Luckily, Alex and some friends are here to support Katie, but they're worried about how her performance will go down.
One of the doormen instantly said to me, listen, quite a few arseholes in here tonight, so I'm on edge. It's because that's my wife, and I don't want anyone, like, taking the piss. I think
Katie probably might even be having a few drinks tonight just to get a bit of Dutch courage. And I can understand that because, you know, it's a bit of a crutch and it's a bit of a safety blanket.
She may have learnt the song and dance and already pulled off a live TV performance, but tonight, Katie's feeling worse than ever.
Even though I've done GMTV, I'm still shy to myself because now I know there's people behind me. I'm now paranoid that, oh, I don't know. Still Saturday night, we're entitled to a drink. This is my first vodka and Coke. I've got 35 minutes to go and I need a toilet. A nervous toilet. Oh, shit myself, I hate fucking nerves. But it shows I'm real, see? I have got feelings because it shows my nerves.
And 10 minutes later, Katie's nerves seem to be catching.
I'm really starting to need the loo.
This is making me want to go. I'm getting the nervous vibe going on. Tonight's a live audience, so anything can happen.
So now it's not just Katie that's worried, but luckily plenty of loyal fans have shown up in support.
We're here tonight because we love Katie Price.
We are her biggest fans.
She's going to be number one. Her singing is amazing.
I watched her on GMTV the other day, actually, and she was really good performing. Even if she was mine, she was really good.
The club's heaving and the crowd are desperate to see Katie perform, but she's getting cold feet.
How tight?
Tight.
That's the tightest it goes.
I'm scared.
It's good, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
10 minutes later, there's still no sign of Katie.
I'm not ready yet. Just say 10 minutes.
Hey, look at you, stalling for time.
I am stalling.
Anything else?
Now.
Oh, no, I can't do
What
it.
Junior had on at the wedding? Come on, let's fucking get out there.
Sooner do it so you can go home.
Okay, coming in. Oh no, what do I say?
Oh, come on.
Hi guys. Fuck off, I'm miming.
No.
I'm not miming tonight.
Am I right?
I'm lip syncing for your life. Come on, Kate, 3.5 minutes of your life.
Just a laugh.
Just wiggle your ass. Do you mime or lip sync?
They've all come
sing
paid
live.
money to see you, so you've got to give them a good show.
Do something. It says Saturday night. It'd be packed anyway.
Finally, armed with some Dutch courage, Katie prepares to face the public.
Are we going out in a line?
And it's a mixed reception. Katie's fans are enjoying the show, but the same can't be said for everyone.
Wankers all the time. It's like a pantomime.
But she's carrying on regardless. And giving as good as she gets.
It was good. Look back, you know, you look really comfortable.
So
Even though they're being horrible.
Even though they're booing, they're still there watching.
Yeah.
They're still here, they pay their tickets and come here.
Well done.
And you just went, brilliant.
Katie proved she's a consummate professional and just proved for it, for all the boos, for all the nasty bits, but there was as much love as there were boos, so it was good.
Katie's loved ones are behind her, but what did the clubbers make of it?
The booze made her stronger.
When people started booing her, she started going for it more.
Where I was, it was mainly boos, so I'd say she didn't go down too well. She just looked like she was miming. I wasn't a fan of her before, and I'm an even less of a fan now.
She was just like, boo, boo, you want to boo me, go on then, boo me. Do you know what I mean? And I do respect that, because she don't give a shit what anyone thinks.
It's been a mixed response, but true to form, Katie's determined to show she won't be beaten.
Do you know what?
It was great.
I want you all to come out there for me and have a drink. Let them boo and let's see what goldfish bowl it is.
And with that, she puts on a brave face and heads back into the club.
She's a nervous, shy girl, but then she puts on this persona when she's in big crowds like this.
So Katie's doing her best to hold her head up high and enjoy a night out with her friends. A few days on from Katie's difficult performance at Mayhem, the papers are making the most of the single's failure to top the charts. Things haven't turned out as Katie had hoped, and as she arrives at London's Capital Radio for an interview with Johnny Vaughan and Lisa Snowdon, she knows her single will be the hot topic.
All right, Katie. I know you're thinking at last a real man. Come here, babe, bring it into the real thing.
How are you?
Hello, princess. Oh, look at that. Let's have a look at it. Hello. Yes, hi, scary man. OK, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Capital Breakfast, Friday morning, right now. We're joined by everyone's favourite scantily clad mother of three and twice married model. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give it up for the lovely Katie Price, gang! OK, now you recently released your new single, Free to Love Again. It got to number 6 in the charts. Which isn't a success.
Did it? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't do it for a success. I did it
because you wanted to laugh.
I absolutely love singing anyway, and when I'm at home or with my mates, I'm always singing. Someone offered me the chance to do it. I didn't even want to do music, but they offered the chance. I did it. Was not doing it for chart success or nothing like that.
Good job.
Yeah, probably.
But you enjoyed it?
I loved it, yeah. I'm not saying that would be the last time either. I'm not a performer, I'm not a singer, but I still had a go.
So Katie's putting the events of recent weeks behind her, and for now at least her childhood dream of becoming a pop star is on hold. But one thing's for sure, she had fun making the single, and it's given her most important critics something to enjoy too. Next time, Katie puts on a brave face.
I want it like a drag queen.
And bounces back.
Oh God, show me how you pose. I love it.
With a little help from her fans.
Katie! Katie! Oh my God, did that hurt?
Yes.